Hi, hello everyone. This is Shiva Satiswarup. Once again, welcome to the channel. So, what an emphatic win, what a marvelous win by India, and they are cruised to the Champions Trophy final once again. After 2013, 2017, and consecutively in 2025. This is the hat-trick time that India have reached the final of the Champions Trophy, and now they have a great chance to win up against the chokers. It might be New Zealand or it might be South Africa. So let us go to the analysis of it, and before going to the analysis of it, I have to make sure that the Australians were not playing with their A team. Of course, there is no Pat Cummins, he was injured, no Stark with his personal reasons, no Hazelwood. So having all these players into their home in Australia, and Australia coming into the tournament with a weak line, I have to mention this because of course there will be things that people don't consider that, but as a neutral commentator I have to make sure that this minus point is there for the Australians before the match has been started. So of course we don't have Bumrah as well, but taking apart on paper, Australia were the weak side when compared to India. So going into the match, it was a great start from the Australians, by just winning of the toss and choosing to bat first. Firstly I thought, bat first. Australians have their batting has their priority, but their batting is powerful because it was unchanged. Labuschagne, Steve Smith, and Short, of course, it was injured again, and Maxwell, Alex Carey. So it was a great batting lineup, but they chosen to bat first. And later that I have understand that Steve Smith always preferred to bat first in the knockout games because has he want to give the scoreboard pressure to the opposition. So when it comes to the situation, great start from Mohammad Shami and the Indian bowling lineup. They have took the wickets at the regular intervals. Right from the start, the head has blitzed the things. Head was going like in lightning again. So I thought once again this will be a Travis Head day. But thank you to the bowling lineup. They have took the regular intervals. Travis Head was gone, who was set up, and he is gone. No Labuschagne. There's not a resilience from Labuschagne that we have saw today. But that's a wild old line still in the Australian team. The Stephen Smith, he, the former captain and the present captain of the Australia, he has came and stood up and showed a lot of resilience up against the Indian bowling lineup. When I'm watching the match, it was too happy to me because I'm a big fan of Steve Smith. When I was from my childhood, I was watching him. I know him, his character, his resilience, and his techniques of play, and his intellectuality and statistical way of dealing the things is right up there. So he was taking up the singles, building up the partnership with Alex Carey. It was going really well at that point of moment, but one lapse shot from Steve Smith. I won't say it has lapsed, but it has happened. It has happened, and Steve Smith is gone. So that's where the Indian team took the advantage on it. Where the spinners have came in, Varun Chakravarti, Ravindra Jadeja, and Alex Carey. Came into the party, and they have just set up the Australians out of the game. Whenever I saw the Indian bowling lineup going little lower in the middle overs, but later on they will latch on to the momentum and just move the opposition out of the game, because it was a 300 pitch, but they have just made about 262 was the target. So in the first innings, Australians were underdowned by the Indian bowling lineup. Yet Australians have a great chance to win this match, but Indians always dominated the things, especially Virat Kohli. He has said again showed again that why is the king of cricket, especially in ODI cricket. You know, the great start from Rohit Sharma and also Shubman Gill, but Australians lapses. They have missed chances. They have dropped the catches. Maybe Rohit Sharma twice and Virat Kohli once. You can't going to be win this match. If you're gonna grab the catches, when you have only 260 to defend. So Australians, uh, bad luck for them, but it's a great for India and the Virat Kohli. I thought that he will make a century, but it has messed by a little inch, because I don't know what was running in his mind, that he has gone for a big shot. It was mistimed and straight to the fielder. So it was a great innings, but a heart attack for his fans. So it's a postpone of the 100 centuries once again for Virat Kohli, and after that, the dismissal of Virat Kohli, the two Hardik and KL Rahul came into the picture and showed why they are so classy batsmen. They are taking up the singles. It might be hitting up the boundaries, or taking up with the pressure. They have showed a lot of class in them, and especially the big hits by Hardik Pandya took away the pressure of us and dominated the Australians out of the game. So now it's for the India and for the Indians to set up in the Dubai International Stadium for the final finale. We have moved out of Gaddafi Stadium, Lahore, the final, and we have moved the final to the Dubai International Stadium. So now it's the time to win the Champions Trophy once again in Dubai. So let us see who will be the chokers. It might be South Africa or New Zealand. Both have the same DNA of choking in the finals or the semi-finals. Let us see what will happen. I hope South Africa will come into the final, because they are good side. They have a great strength in bowling and batting. They are balanced as well, and even it is good for India that South Africa will choke much more than New Zealand, and we have a great record up against South Africa. But when it comes to New Zealand, they have been balanced, and but their mindset is different from Indians, and they will have they can make a problem for the Indians, and they will might check us a lot in the final. So that's the reason why I wish South Africa will come into the final and we will win the Champions Trophy once again. So signing off, Shiva Satiswarup.